Check this out, guys. We have the Toyota Camry TRD right here. It has one of the nicest looking front ends of any Camry, in my personal opinion. We have these beautiful black wheels right here. The pattern is amazing on these. I love how they look. In the back, we have a TRD wing right here. This thing goes perfectly with this car, especially since it does have the black roof. And right next to the TRD, we have the Prius. What's up, guys? Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to Cars and Coffee with the Prius. Again, you might recall that I've done this before at the Lamborghini dealership. If you haven't seen that video, link is in the description. But today I'm going to the McLaren dealership for Cars and Coffee this time. So I'll see you guys, I guess I'll see you guys then. So I just got to the dealership, or well, not even the dealership. I'm at the parking lot to park other cars away from it. But even in this like spectator lot, quote unquote, there's still a lot of cool cars here. Take a look at this. Haven't even gotten to the dealership yet, and there's a GT500 just sitting in a spectator lot. This one is beautiful though. It has Shelby written on the splitter. You have the Ford Performance stickers, and then you have this wing. I don't know why today has just been a day for wings, apparently. First the TRD and now the GT500. It wouldn't be Cars and Coffee without cars and some coffee. Shout out to the sponsors of this car meet, because free coffee, free donuts, and free looks at a Maserati MC20. Jeez, this thing looks awesome. I feel like these cars deserve some more love, but even then though, it's like I have nothing much to say besides these are awesome cars. And I mean, one sec. Take a look at this. This is all of it. You have everything here. You have a Maybach, you have another MC20, you have obviously McLarens, and if you look far in the back, that's a 6-wheel G-Wagon, and oh my goodness, there's a LaFerrari over there, but then there's a Lamborghini Centenario right here. My goodness, this thing is amazing. There's only, I believe, 20 of these cars in the entire world. I think this is the rarest car I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. You have a blue interior there. My God, I don't know how to feel. Yes, the Ferrari LaFerrari. The car that's so crazy that you name it the Ferrari twice in car. Oh my goodness. I'm at a loss of words. This is, I think, the most expensive car I've ever seen in my life. Either this or the Centenario. Man, the McLaren Elva right here. I don't know what to feel. There's no windshield on this car, which just blows my mind. That's the rear view mirror, I just realized. That thing right there is your mirror. What are you seeing out of that thing? A thumbtack? My goodness, though. I mean, it's still there. But, wow. You have a carbon fiber gauge cluster as well. And then these beautiful green seats that accent the car very well. All done by MSO according to the mirror. Wow. I'm at a loss of words. That's literally it. From the last video we saw a Porsche 918. This video we see another one. Oh my goodness. What in the name of God? This one's in lime green. The other one has the Martini livery. Oh my God. There's a carbon roof. This is just crazy. So right here we have a 4x4 squared, which this thing looks awesome. I'll admit that. It's just really tall. Like, this is me, I'm 5'7", and I'm barely up to the headlight. But honestly, this car though pales in comparison to the car right next to it. Yup, 6x6 G-Wagon. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't. These cars apparently are valued at about $1.3 million, which is just crazy to believe. Not gonna lie, I feel like there's a certain YouTuber out there that would very much enjoy this car. A purple Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Maybe he might want it as a daily driver one day. Who knows? But wow, these things are huge. Like, they have a presence. I'll admit that. Even standing amongst other Rolls-Royces, this one just gawks, or like it draws everybody toward, or draws me towards it at least. It wouldn't be a McLaren dealership if it didn't have a McLaren here. Take a look at the 765 LT Spider right here. I think there's about 2 or 3 of these here, because there's one right there and there's another one right over there. My goodness. And they're all Spiders as well. It's crazy. These cars are supposed to be like really rare, and yet now I'm looking at 3 of them right in front of me. Another 765 LT. Another 765 LT. And this one right here has a roof scoop as well. Yet another 765 LT. I don't know what the count is at right now. I think I'm somewhere around 8 765s, something like that, which just amazes me. Take a look at this matte white SV right here, and it's a Roadster. My goodness, I've always wondered, you can take off both roof panels separately, but has anyone ever driven with just like one roof panel on, right? Like, if you have somebody who doesn't want to get their hair messy, you just leave the top on for them, but for you, you just take the top off and just enjoy your half of the fun, and they just sit in a roof. Take a look at the spec on this STO right here. You have blue with some red accents, and then these gold center lock wheels. I don't know what to think. I am just in amazement right here on this spec. It is honestly really beautiful. You have a red interior to match with the red accents, and I know I keep talking about these, but it's a roof scoop. It's a roof scoop. Oh, and a giant rear wing. Today's video, if you haven't noticed, the theme is obviously roof scoops and wings, which, I mean, I can live with that. Now, a car that has not really seen that much attention in the world, or especially as of recent, the 620R. You have this giant rear wing right here, and I said it before and I'll say it again, there's a roof scoop. My goodness, these wheels look amazing, by the way. I believe they are center locks, which is just amazing to think about. And the color I tell you is beautiful on this 620R. Oh my goodness gracious. Take a look at this Bentley Continental right here. This thing is nice. It's a lot bigger in person than I thought it would be. This is one of my first times ever seeing, or like being next to a Continental. I've seen some in traffic, but I've never seen one up close and personal. It's a lot, as I said, it is a lot larger than I thought. I thought it would be maybe as tall as the Huracan right here, but I'm clearly proven wrong. It's more on par with the Rolls-Royce Wraith. Take a look at this Mercedes-Benz Maybach right here. Honestly, I'm not a big Mercedes person, but I think the Maybach is a good exception to that. You have the Maybach badge right there, this black roof, and then take a look at that interior right there. It looks amazing. This beautiful brown, I guess, leather. Man. These wheels, on the other hand, though, are, I'll say, interesting. Interesting to say the least. Wow. Still, I'll be honest, if the day comes where I'm fortunate enough to buy a Maybach, I will play Maybach music by Rick Ross. I will put my heart on that. But, I mean, the day I get a Maybach will be a very interesting day, I'll say that. Take a look at this 488 Pista right here. This car is nice. You have these black wheels that match perfectly with the black. I believe that the red accentings throughout the car, like the red stripes, the red brakes right here, they go perfectly with this car. I think this is one of, or well, not the best spec, but I think this is a really good spec 488 Pista. So I've been trying to do the estimation of the value of all the cars here at the dealership and try and figure out what it's worth right now. to buy every car here. And I'm going to estimate it's somewhere around, I'm going to say somewhere around $50 million worth of cars sat around here in this entire lot, which blows my mind. There's $50 million of cars here, maybe even more than that. Oh my goodness gracious. Take a look at this Bentley Bentayga right here. Honestly, this thing is phenomenal. Like, it's crazy to believe that this is one of the cars that they just leave out on the curb, because there's so much cool stuff over at the main part of the dealership. But wow. I'm walking right now. I see a Gallardo. And for those of you guys who don't know, the Gallardo is my dream car. Like, I honestly, if I ever am able to come into wealth, I'm going to buy a Lamborghini Gallardo. Oh my goodness. I'm walking up to it and oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a Lamborghini Gallardo. My ultimate dream car right here, and I'm seeing it in person. I don't know what to think. I'm just in disbelief that this car is here. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you like the Huracans? They're a lot faster and cooler looking. I don't care. I like the Gallardo. Man, I don't know. This is, I think, one of the two cars that got me into cars itself. And this one's done very nicely. Blue with gold wheels. I don't know what to think. Take a look at this Lotus Elise right here. British Racing green with a tan interior with a reindeer. I think these are reindeer. I don't know my Christmas that well. But holidays are coming up, by the way. Happy holidays, everybody. But honestly though, this interior matches or accents the exterior very well with tan on British greens. I'm in amazement. Take a look at this Ariel Atom right here. You don't see these cars, but well, these things are impressively, I guess, confusing right here. It's just, no doors, but honestly, I don't know how to feel about these things. I like them though. That's all I know. Woo, 720. All right, I'm walking back to the Prius now. This show's been insane, honestly. Wow. I am in disbelief. Almost $50 million of cars that I got to see today. My goodness. Whoa. So you guys remember when I said the spectator lot I was in had a lot of nice cars at the beginning of the video? I was not kidding. There's a 570, or is it 570? Yeah, 570 GT here, just chilling. Okay, I'm improving, kind of. And just like that, today's video is over. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Wow. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I want to give a shout out to the McLaren dealership for hosting this car meet. Well, I'm still in disbelief on just how many cool cars there were. Yeah. And this is kind of just a random thing to add on. I had a caricature done at the meet for free. Shout out to them. I forgot to grab it, because of course I did. I'm a genius. But on that sad note, I guess, today's video is over. Be sure to give it a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.